Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the next part of my Slowbro suspect test run. This might very well be the last part as well. I was going to get up a road to top 10 for you guys today, but I wasn't able to complete certain things. And I have other plans for today as well. So, happy Halloween, by the way. So yeah, I'm not going to put out something like that's not completely done. So, we're using another team by Devon. This is actually his last team that he passed me. And it has... Vivillon, I think I actually faced this team while laddering, and I know I used that team while laddering. But the idea is to get a sweep with Klinklang. That's what I'm going to be going for. So I'm going to use Vivillon early as a lead to try and disrupt my opponent's team. Yeah, very good. Sceptile, Scarf. Life Orb Dehancy is really nice in this. As long as I keep Klinklang alive, I shouldn't lose to Comfy. Lead off of Vivillon. And again, we're going to attempt to disrupt our opponent's team. This is 98% accurate. This is like one of the few times I feel good with clicking Sleep Powder immediately. And I know that's Silvally Steel. I know that's Wish Support Vaporeon. So that's going to be a pain to break through without Klinklang. But Klinklang is just so good in general versus my opponent that it should be... Well, Klinklang plus Sceptile is really nice. Anyway. I'm going to Energy Ball immediately. If I weaken Rhydon, then it's better for me in a sense that I don't have to weaken it for Klinklang later. Now, this is Articuno versus no Ice Resist besides Klinklang, which I'm not going to double up on. We'll just start throwing off some Hurricanes and weaken the Articuno as he goes for Freeze Dry. Nice. Even though Freeze Dry does have a chance to freeze and it has freeze in its name, I always feel more scared versus Ice Beam. Don't know why. So we're able to weaken Articuno, which is fantastic. It actually gets confused in the second one too, and it hits himself. So that means that we're going to be able to knock him out with the Energy Ball after that. So really big turn for me. As essentially it gives me extra damage. Now, he goes Silvally Steel. Great. I'll let to weaken you too. Let me look at this real quick. And you use that recently. Is it Heal Bell support? It has 0 Heal Bell support. Okay, cool. So that means when I click Toxic on something, it's staying toxic. But I already knew that. The way I combated that was Wish support. So we're just going to, once again, weaken this Silvally. Actually could have went Zatu there, but I didn't want to risk Articuno coming in on a U-turn as well. But Rhydon is only burnt 1 turn of sleep, or the initial turn of sleep. Comfy, he obviously has a Decidueye, which is a problem. If I'm just looking at it. This is a scary build, man. Especially with Shadow Sneak, too. Oof. Scary, scary, scary build. I live a Shadow Sneak, and he doesn't have a Shadow Ball resist. Even though Vaporeon's going to take nothing from it, I'd much rather just click Shadow Ball right now and get as much damage off on this Decidueye as possible. I could see him going Vaporeon or Silvally Steel, or even sacking Articuno. Like, all his mons actually get a hit from this thing, so I'm not sure. You don't know what type of set I am, though. I could be Hex, Will-O-Wisp, so he might scout for that, too, by going Rhydon and allowing me to Shadow Ball. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But again, if I'm going for game with Klinklang, any damage on the Decidueye is great. And he goes Rhydon just to scout. I know it's SD and has attack investment. I'm just thinking about how much speed I have on this. Forget that. I'm not looking at Espionage team anymore. I don't have enough speed on this, do I? Nope. Decidueye is going to be faster. So it goes Zatu here just in case he wakes up and we bounce back the rocks. Nice. Now just Toxic. So great. So we get up rocks. So that means if he goes Silvally Steel, now he's forced to defog, and that means Articuno cannot come in on a double. So that's a good turn for me, I think, no matter what. Oh, the Antsi's so nasty here, too. And we're just going to Nightshade. If he wants to defog and then U-turn, so be it. Because I can do the exact same thing back. I Nightshaded over Toxic. I called it back just because Silvally Steel was a potential play my opponent can make. And then we can go right for the slow U-turn as he goes out into the Decidueye. Once again, allowing me to go out into Rotom here. And I actually want to click Trick. I don't think my Choice Scarf is necessary. I think that Rhydon is going to come in one more time. Exactly. And getting rid of... First off, I can defog versus Rhydon, so I'm not worried. So if he wants to go for Rock Blast here, that's fine. Otherwise, I'll 2-hit KO with Shadow Ball or close to it. Well, hopefully close to it. It looks like a 2-hit KO. And just the fact that I get to Volt Switch after is nice too. Again, I'm just trying not to weaken everything too much. Great, so I get the roll versus Rhydon. Fantastic. Decidueye is going to come out. More than likely go for Shadow Sneak here. Do I want to get the extra chip for Sceptile is the question. I'm pretty sure you're going to live a hit from this Decidueye. I think I do want to get the chip. He should go for Shadow Sneak. Yep, a little bit of extra chip. Not bad. Hopefully that'll help out Sceptile. And then we'll sack Rotom on the Z. Or Spirit Shackle, that's fine too. I'm trying to just look at best options versus this now. Because obviously Sceptile offensively, everything is set for it, right? Decidueye, Silvali's weakened, he still has a Vaporeon. Decidueye's weakened, Articuno's weakened. Like all the mons that could take hits from it is good, but or are weakened, or are in position rather. But I don't know the HP Ice calc, and now I do. HP Ice is 49 to 58. So we're going to go to Yancey right here. And we are going to... Decidueye's better stat? It's Spadef. So we're going to go for the Life Orb Diamond Stone here. It's also a strong move in general, so... Oof, 65 to 70. Yep, that's a guaranteed KO. Not bad. As he goes Silvally Steel. And we were able to get rid of that. Perfect. And at the same time, we're also able to get a defense raise. Vaporeon comes out. Now, I'll go for my Rocks here because that'll KO guaranteed on Articuno. And that also puts Decidueye in range of me as well. So just getting rid of Articuno is nice. Scalds. This Fizz Def, so I'll just go right for the Moonblast here. Ideally, he Scalds again over Wishing. Nice. And we bring out the boy. The great part is, like, if he wants to sack Articuno, then go to Decidueye, and I don't get the roll on Decidueye with HP Ice, he uses Z, which means that Klinklang can then shift gear up, and then everything is in range of Klinklang to win. So go for Giga Drain here. He should be sacking Articuno now. I'd be sacking Articuno now, basically. I don't think you stay in with Vaporeon. Going to Decidueye is also relatively weird because if I'm Specs, I think it's 2-hit KO. I could be wrong. But I mean, I obviously KO you with Giga Drain into HP Ice. Look at Sceptile. And I hope you guys are seeing that I'm keeping my Klinklang as healthy as possible because it is my way of winning. And I've already set up for that, right? Rhydon's gone, Silvally Steel's gone, Rocks are up, Decidueye is weakened, Vaporeon is in range of Z. Even if it protects on my Z into Wild Charge, like it's all that. I know all that. But I'm also not throwing it out there wildly on my opponent. Oh, okay. That doesn't matter. Once again, we just click the Giga Drain here. He let me weaken Vaporeon, nice, for Nightshade range. There's the Articuno sack. I'm assuming Decidueye is going to come out now. Nope, opts to go comfy. So this is where I kind of have to go hard into Klinklang, I feel. As he doubles out to Decidueye, very nice play, very, very, very nice play. I'm not going to let him Z my Klinklang though, because this thing is a threat. Though if he SDs, I might have lost anyway, right? This might be a 50-50, but I think he'll Z. Yep, nice. Okay, so this should mean that I shift gear up and win now. Everything should be set up to win. Click the right button, shift gear. Because he's not going to do too much to me. I wasn't planning on escaping, I was planning on winning. I mean, I still got to connect my attacks, but that was the main one I had to connect on. Because I can always Z comfy. Which I will. If he goes Vaporeon, I'll knock that thing out. Nice, so that was what I was setting up for. Potentially it could have been bad if he, I guess, called that play and went for SD. And that was only only that situation only would have happened because of the fact that my Klinklang is unfortunately slower than that mon. I'm thinking about actually making it a little bit faster, but I'm sure the speed is there for a reason. I'm sure the speed is there for a reason, and the HP is also there for a reason. So I don't know, but yeah, we need 40 battles to get Rex, and I'll show you guys. And I'd be 80 GXE, which we're at 79.8. So one more win will put me at 80 GXE. And 4 more battles will mean I get Rex. So if I get above 80 GXE, what I can do is for the last battle, I mean, I won't do it on screen, but I could just forfeit it. And as long as I keep 80 GXE and I got my 40 games, I can vote on Slowbro being banned or not. So I really hope I'm not too late with this. Because I was really pushing this out. That way I don't have to, that way I actually ladder. Let me see. Voter identification. When is the last dated ladder for this? There's so many GIFs in this thread. Or some people say GIFs. Oh, it's Monday, November 5th. Wow, I'm early. Huh? Okay. Cool, I'm early. Nice. Well, sad because I missed out on the Bishop one. Maybe even pain split. Oh, interesting. They're talking about Ubers. But yeah. I do plan on streaming today, by the way. If there's a video that I'll be streaming in an Ant-Man costume that I wore for a party I went to. Marlene was the Wasp, I was Ant-Man. And yeah, I'll be streaming in that. And then also Gator will be streaming with me. I believe he's also wearing a costume. And then after my stream ends, we're going to go over to his stream. And he'll be streaming something else with me, another scary game. I think Gator and I are going to be playing Through the Forest, which is like a creepy version of Minecraft. It's actually nothing like Minecraft. It's survival with scary people as well. And then I think on Gator's side we're playing something else that's like some $5 game that's supposed to be scary to play. I don't know exactly how that works, but yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Why am I not finding games on the ladder? We'll pause it, guys, until we find one. We'll be right back. Sorry about that. Alright, guys. So we have a battle versus Frank90, and he's actually number 2 on the ladder. That's cool. He has a Steelix and a Vaporeon, so I don't think I'll be able to weaken him very much with... Oh, man, his team is good. I can understand why he's so high up on the ladder. Anyway, Vivillon is a great lead. Just for its ability to stop everything, I feel. And just Sleep Powder. I don't mind Fake Out. I'm assuming this is AV Hariyama, or I don't know what it is. Oh, it's Flame Orb. Nice. So we'll just throw off a Hurricane here. If he throws away Hariyama, that's fantastic for my offensive DNC. Because I'm assuming he's Bullet Punch as well. Maybe he's designed to live this. Yeah, either way, I go for Hurricane here. I think there's no... That's like a no drawback play. It being Flame Orb Hariyama and the fact that I don't have Psychic on Xatu is kind of scary. So what I wonder if he's going to do is he going to allow me to Sleep Powder him, and what he's thinking is he goes back out on a Hariyama and does the double play. I'm a Hurricane again. Weakening Steelix is just so good for me as he goes for Roar. Nice. Brings out my Klinklang. I'll bring out Xatu now. No, you roar yourself. And unfortunately, Delphox was brought out. Now, if this is sub, I don't like this. And I'm assuming it might be sub toxic. Diancie is by far my best play. Get up our young rocks here as he goes Vaporeon. Cool. And this will allow me to go Sceptile right now on his wish. Ooh, is up Sub-Zero. Oh, just Z-Celebrate. Oh god, that's bad too. Wait, I lost. I'm most likely lost. This thing is a problem. I don't got Thunderbolt either. I hope he has Surf over Hydro Pump and I live it, and then I Shift Gear into Z. I think that's literally my play. Yep. And I Z, which ideally, even if he switches out, even if he switches out to Steelix like he did, it's better than being swept by a Z Vaporeon. So, good play, dude, but it's way better than being swept by a Z Vaporeon. Unfortunately, at this point, I kind of lose to Sneasel, so Because my Sceptile, I mean, not that Sceptile ever beat it, but Sceptile's gone. Toxic you. Nice. Wow, things are looking terrible. His team is scary. Xatu can still come in and chip away at Hariyama. I'm gonna sack Klinklang here. I'm gonna sack said Klinklang. I think we go Rotom now. And just Volt Switch. That's a really cool team. Yeah, I kind of just lose to Sneasel plus Delphox. If I keep this thing alive, I can't. I don't think I have a choice. I feel like at least Vivillon will give me something versus the others, maybe. So bring out Diancie now, because Diancie can knock out all these guys. Ah, man, he's about to BP me. And even if BP doesn't knock me out with Flame Orb, like, I didn't have a switch there. If I went Rotom, he just got a free knockoff after. Yeah. That's a clean team, bro. Clean team. Straight up. His best player is just to stay in and BP me. That way he can just Ice Shard twice. Yo, good game, dude. Good game. Let me get out of here. Well played, bro. Okay, so now we know he's Z-Celebrate, which I don't know what I could have done differently versus. I played versus it like it was a regular one. Sceptile lived in Ice Beam, by the way, from a regular Vaporeon. But Z-Celebrate, okay. Good to know. Good to know I threw away half my members. So if we get him again, we'll go hard Klinklang on that instead. But even then, that doesn't even open up a door for me because he has everything. Just knowing he's not Wish support makes it a little bit easier. And knowing he's not Wish support makes it a little bit easier. But wow, that was a really cool team. And I definitely wasn't ready. No. Xatu being alive. This is really, like, these two check Sneasel, and that's about it. And this also checks Sneasel. It's faster than it, to be fair. Sneasel has to lock itself into, oh, I've been using inefficient UV spreads. Or IVs. Alright, so we'll pause it, guys. Be right back. Alright, so we are back. And this dude is using some Gen 1 threats, man. Cool. Man's ready for Let's Go NU. I don't mind that. Always love Vivillon. Mainly because it can sleep out or something. That's like the big thing. I wish my Diancie had Trick Room on it. It just won. Like, this guy's going to be able to get up rocks versus me. Anyway, we always Energy Ball. At worst, I have Defog on Rotom. And nothing on his team takes Energy Ball into Hurricane. Except for Flareon, which I don't think he'd bring out on this. Also, Custard Berry doesn't exist. Weakness Policy, no turn 1, Wake, not bad. What if you have Sucker Punch? Once again, going for Energy Ball. He does have Sucker Punch. I was thinking about going for another Sleep Powder, but if I can deny rocks on his only rocker and also get rid of his ground type, I would take that trade versus going for Sleep Powder. You quick attack, bro? He is. That's cool. You shouldn't be able to knock me out, not even with Superpower. And I actually like rocks more than knocking you out. Like, in the long run, I feel like Klinklang wins with rocks up. So I don't mind taking the Superpower there. Especially because you are going to die to an attack from my Sceptile. Yeah, Klinklang also is a bird resist, so I should be okay. It's just in my best interest to click Earth Power here. As he goes Primate. Why'd he switch? I guess maybe he knew he'd die to Sceptile after, or he anticipated me to go Rotom. No, Primate doesn't make much sense for that. But we'll keep Diancie alive as a check to anything, really. Like, the fact that it just eats a hit from everything is fantastic, too. And I can U-turn into Volt Switch on everything he goes out into as he opts to stay in. I think at -2, even though this is resisted, this will knock him out. And I like Rotom a lot just because of its speed tier. Again, he has to be some big Scarf. That's a regular Pidgeot, by the way, guys. He has to be some big Scarfers in order to Scarf Dodrio? I'm risking it. Yes, because if it's Scarf Dodrio, I think I just win with Klinklang now. Yeah, that was worth the risk. I have to reassure myself after I make a play, but oh, that was for sure worth the risk now. Like, first off, Klinklang has clear body, so you can't intimidate him with Tauros even if you got it. Something doesn't make sense because he can always quick attack to break through me anyway. Let me just get rid of the Dodrio. Sceptile also has a higher speed tier than everything. I think Wild Charge is fine. And I can Z Tauros. And I can Wild Charge Pidgeot. So, Klinklang wins this game. Nice. I'll have to get this Pokemon Earthquake. Imagine that though. Steel, electric, ground coverage. Oof. That's some fire coverage. Or is this that? Steel, electric, ground. I gotta go through the typing chart, but I don't think there is. Okay, thank you, Google. Wow, these images are garbage. Normal, steel, electric, ground doesn't resist. Steel, electric, ground doesn't resist. Steel, electric, ground doesn't resist. Steel, electric, ground. Steel, steel. Steel's neutral. Steel's neutral. Ground, ground, electric. Steel's neutral. Ground. I guess if your name is Electros, then you technically fit in this category of resisting it. Psychic neutral, super effective, neutral, neutral, super effective. Nice. That's some good coverage. Okay, that's probably why they didn't give it to it. Like, I mean, I knew off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure Electros is the only one. I guess Rotom too. Rotom as well. Like regular Rotom, yeah. That's about it. So you have to have a unique type combination like Ghost Electric or an electric type with Levitate to do it. That's really cool. I guess in the same sense also Rotom fan. No. It's part flying. So it doesn't. Alright, pause it guys. Bear back. Alright, so we have another battle. Scary couple of Pokemon over here. Once again, we lead with this. I'm assuming he's going to lead Aerodactyl. At least Clawitzer, which is nice because that means I can Sleep Powder. However, Electivire can obviously... I mean, I don't think you'd use Vital Spirit on Electivire, but... I'm pretty sure you use Motor Drive if anything. So the ideal situation is my opponent goes Electivire. Yep. And I weaken that because that is one of the Pokemon that resists Klinklang. Klinklang goes in with this thing being weakened, and that did absolutely nothing. But with his recoil... Man, I'm still going to use this. Get a roll. Nice. Looking for his resistances to grass. They are non-existent, so we go Young Sceptile. Pick up our nice little KO. I'm assuming what I set up on is Aerodactyl versus my opponent. However, I don't want him getting up rocks versus me. Yeah, I think I set up versus Aerodactyl and I just win with Klinklang. Malamar needs to be weakened though. But Diancie checks that. Goes Miss Magius. You have to Z me to knock me out, and I 2 KO you, so I don't have a Ghost Resist either, so. Oh! Wait, I'm in Overgrowth though, so that cancels out the drop. Nice. Hey, beautiful. Pokemon gone. Does Minior beat me? Yo, tell me right now if Minior beats me, guys, because I'm... Yo, this thing does so much damage. Overgrow is nasty. Oh, boy. The fact that I'm faster than you is insane, too. Such a shame. Truly. Alright, so we can Volt Switch here, knock out Malamar. This allowing me to go Diancie. Now, if he goes Clawitzer, I'll click my rocks because Minior and Aerodactyl are annoying. If he goes Minior, I click Diamond Storm multiple times. Hoping and praying for a defense raise so I don't lose to this Pokemon. Or just the fact that this just raw KOs you. That's awesome too. Hey, look at offensive Diancie put in, and I got a special attack drop too. And the boy did not wake up. Alright, well, looks like Diancie's just going to win, because all I got to do is Moonblast Aerodactyl. I don't have to Diamond Storm, why risk it? And I'll put in range of Volt Switch and we win. Hone Claws raise my accuracy. Unless your Hone Claws Tailwind roost in the same turn like that Super Smash Bros. Whatever they have now. That Life Orb, that has to be. How do I want to finish you off? I'll finish you off by Vol switching out of the game. Good game. Nice. Nice. Alright, we're gonna pause it, guys, so we find another one. Bear it back. Alright, so we have another game, and Slowking is annoying, but Diancie is so annoying versus him. I appreciate that, Cranberry. It's my boy. Nice. So we leave Vivillon. Rocks are going to be key in this game, especially because he has 3 Pokemon weak to it, but that's usually, as always, Silvally Steel. Very big fan of Klinklang in this, despite him having Pokemon like Braviary and whatnot. I don't see a reason to not Quiver Dance. If he Brave Birds, I'll be faster than him. If he U-turns, again, still faster, and I can... He's confirmed Scarf there, because he's faster than me, or was faster than me, and now this allows me to just sleep something in the following turn, and guaranteed be faster than Braviary if that comes in again, so... I just think that initially, Quiver Dancing up was fine. Especially with 98% accurate Sleep Powder. That's such a good number. Such a good number. That's almost 100. We spam some Hurricanes. I'm assuming this is Dragon Tail or something like that. But obviously Hurricane is just doing way too much. Is Energy Ball stronger? Well, if it wasn't, now it is. So we're able to get rid of Slowking, which still gives us... First off, Diancie is nasty right now. Secondly... that was just slightly stronger. I think it was like 10% stronger, so that might not have killed. Just a little bit, right? Because it's 90 times 2. So it's 180 versus like 165. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Let's see if he wakes up here. I mean, he could go Silvally Steel, but you let me weaken that. Klinklang goes in. Yeah. Though I would much rather you allow me... Oh my god. That did way too much. I would much rather you allow me to weaken Palossand, and I got a crit, and I'm gonna get some confusion here too. That shouldn't knock me out. Yeah. Ooh. Vivillon is just so annoying, and I got the confusion. He's gonna hit himself. No. No, he is not. However, the fact that Braviary is asleep, I'm clicking raw Focus Blast right here too. Watch this. Because Giga Drain's so off. That was such a bad play. I deserve that. Because my thought process was Giga Drain's so obvious. Let me try and hit Incineroar if he's trying to be a little bit feisty. You know what's crazy? I might just lose to this Vikavolt too. Alright, calm down, me. Let me calm down. I'm assuming this is Z. Spectacles. That boy is Spectacles. So at least I can get up rocks, potentially, at a point, right? I gotta be careful about this thing. Find out if he's defensive or not. Okay. Was the point to throw off a Shadow Ball after? I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, he just got up rocks for me. Nice. So basically, that's all I needed Xatu for, was to get up rocks, and now he cannot defog them, and he will not kill me. So we're gonna... I don't think he'll knock me out with Shadow Ball, so I'm actually gonna Nightshade here. The fact that Silvally goes down, and again, those 3 Pokemon that are weak to rocks that I need weakened for... Forgot about Xatu. I do that too, don't worry. I also clicked Focus Blast as a flex play, so... Yeah, that was... I don't think he would have clicked rocks if Silvally was dead. Maybe it's a little bit weird of me to think that, but I believe that to be true. Toxic here. Getting rid of Braviary opens up Sceptile, so... Missed, but it's okay. Oh, good. I'm actually going to go Diancie because I don't want him to be able to... I don't want him to be able to get up rocks in this game, and just the fact that this Mon just clicks Moonblast and kind of gets a kill is amazing for me. So, Braviary has 1 switch in left, and that's also his only Shadow Ball resist. My Diancie's also max speed, so I'll be able to outspeed Vikavolt and knock it out. He goes Palisand. Like I said, my job is to make sure he does not get any hazards up at all. DNC still checks Braviary. Braviary again has one more switch before he can die to rocks. Just Toxic you as he goes Incineroar, and if I manage to land, that means that won't be beating my Rotom down. So, great. Go for Roost. See if he's max speed or not. Ooh, I mean, does that matter? No, it shouldn't. Because you go for your Z move here, but then you don't get any type of boost. And I got my Rocky Helmet and Poison, exactly. I don't think that mattered. I feel like I just go Rotom. If he goes Braviary, then I Volt Switch. And if he gets in Palisand, that doesn't matter because at that point I just click Giga Drain, right? So, yeah, I Volt Switch here. I bring out Diancie. He goes Palisand. That just gives me Sceptile. Basically, because Sceptile doesn't even die to Shadow Ball crit, and he's more likely to go for Air Power, but Shadow Ball crit would have knocked me out. This is the ideal situation because it forces him to go out to Specs Vikavolt on me directly. I know that's Specs too, just based on the damage. And this was the, like, I didn't go Sceptile initially because I didn't want Vikavolt coming in, but by doing this, I still have Diancie in the back to do any type of damage, just knock him out with Moonblast and whatnot. And we should be able to knock him out with Life Orb Moonblast, and that should be a good game. Good game, dude. I appreciate that. And also, that should guarantee Rex, if I am not mistaken. So, we have accomplished our Slowbro suspect test, Rex. Yeah, that's definitely Rex. / rank. 80.9 GXC, and you suspect. Whatever, everything is done. 40 games minimum, 80.9. All right, so thank you everybody for watching. I still don't know if I want to vote, how I want to vote on Slowbro. I'll be completely honest. This did not help. The suspect run did not help me at all. And I'm sure that's the same for other people. I mean, it was definitely a good mon, period. I did learn that burning Slowbro sucks because you want to toxic it. But I don't. Wow. I played it for so long and I still don't have an opinion on it. Whatever. If that's the case, that probably means I'm leaning towards no ban. Because if something didn't stand out to me, and I definitely saw, you know, a wide variety of teams as we were laddering too. Oh, that's maybe my opinion. Who knows? Anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.